Hi good day guys, today I'm going to show you how to do deployment. We're going to learn how to deploy Windows and file Windows Server 2008. Right? To do this, I'll ensure that you first download and install Windows Deployment Toolkit. Right? Ensure that the version you're downloading is whichever Windows Server you're using. Once that is completed, you should see a deployment workbench and stuff like this. If you go into here, you will also see it here, Windows Development Toolkit with a bunch of options. Before we go into there, what you want to do now is go to your Server Manager again. Okay. Once the Server Manager is up here, you want to scroll down. Just you must be a little lag there. And you'll now click Add Rules. Right, you'll want to look for Windows Development Services. Alright, and then you click Next. Click Next. And click Install. Now this is going to take a little time, so while it takes time to install, I'm going to pause this video and then I'll resume as soon as the installation has been completed. Right, as you can see, the installation has been finished. What we're going to do now is click Close. And we're going to X off the Server Manager. What we are next we're going to do now, we're going to open Start, we're going to the Deployment Workbench. Once the Deployment Workbench open, you'll see Deployment Shares. You click New Deployment Share and you're going to change, right? I'm going to print deployment share 1 because I have a deployment share already. I'm going to click it again. I'm going to put 1 and next. I'm not going to ask use of any of these, so I'll click next. Right, and it's going to basically set up my new share. While this is processing, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to see once it's completed. Once that is completed, we'll then click finish. Now if you notice, you'll see we have a new deployment, so you click this box here and click this. You should see some options popping up at the bottom here. What we're going to do now is go right click on operating system and import an operating system. We're going to click next. Our operating system present is on our C drive and our CD/DVD virtual drives. We're going to go to computer. You're going to see right here and click OK. You're going to click next. What we're going to do now, as I've been doing actually, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to resume as soon as this is finished. That seems very quick, as that finished, you click finish. You'll then go down to task sequences, right click on new task sequence. You can put a number here. Just give it a username, maybe just install some, click next, standard client task. Is the 32-bit installation. Don't specify current period. These are our organization. We put nigel.com admin password. And click next. click next, and we click finish. Right. Now once this is completed, now we'll then go to, we'll then access off. I will then go to Administrative Tools and will then open up Windows Deployment Services. Once that is open up, right, as you can see, we have a pretty nice little thing. We're going to configure the server. I will click next. As you can see, our part was remote install, but I have one already, so I put 2. I will click next. Click yes. Don't listen and configure port 60. Ensure to check those 2. Click next. At present, we'll use this span to any client computer since it's a tutorial basis. And we click finish. We'll pause this video and we shall resume once this is completed. As you can see, what we're going to do now is go on install image and add install image. And we're going to give it a name, just call Win7 this one. Click next. And then we're going to look for the file actually. So we're going to zoom computers. We're going to go to the file, sources, and we'll click the install WIM file from sources here. We'll then click next. We'll be using only the 32-bit Windows 7 for this video. Click next, and it should be adding the images. We'll resume this video upon the completion of this. And as you can see, the file was successfully added to the server. We'll want to do the subboot image also. I already added the boot image. We'll go to file location. You select boot, Vim, you click open, you click next, you click next, and you click next. But I already have added one, so I will stop adding the image and click cancel. Once that is completed, you'll then X off this. Right, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to perform a network boot. You want to ensure if you're using a virtual server is that your network, your boot order is network first, then a hard drive, and then you click power on in the SAM as we've been using before. We'll minimize this one. As you can see, our VM is loading. And as you can see, it acts actually runs straight in though. Actually runs straight in pretty fast because it marks Microsoft Windows Setup 86 and click enter. What you'll notice here is that it's actually loading the files directly from the server. As you can see, 10.0.0.2 is our server address. We will pause this video and will resume once the Windows loading has been completed. Alright, and once this successfully boots up, you will see Windows Deployment Services here. Right, and we want to click next. Then it will ask you to log in. I'll log in as the administrator account at my domain and my password. Click OK, and you'll notice when we click next, We'll first want to format this hard drive. We'll click next. As you can see, installation will continue once the server initiates your session. This basically means that it's waiting for the server. As you can see, the installation of Windows 7 has begun. We'll pause this video and we'll resume this video as soon as we have completed the installation of Windows 7. We completed the installation of Windows 7 via the deployment. We're going to log in now. And we're going to log in as our administrator. And we should be able to log in on the PC. The PC is already configured with the domain and stuff, so there's really nothing for you to do. Right. I'm just going to confirm the same thing as syntax of this. No, I can't. Sorry. Right, and if we go in the command prompt, we could cancel for the present. If we go to the command prompt and we type the infamous ipconfig, it should tell us that we are connected to nigel.com on our IP address as well. And this brings us to the end of the video when it comes to deployment. In today's video, we learn how to deploy Windows 7 via Windows Server 2008. Thank you for watching.